My fellow Singaporeans, let's talk about mental health. In Singapore, people tell you it's all about working harder, being kiasu, and taking things seriously. You know the die must win mentality. But honestly, if you follow the advice blindly, you're more likely to burn out before you reach a specific age with all those wrinkly things on the top of your head. If you haven't guessed by the title, becoming mentally healthier doesn't need to be complicated. Even if you feel like you're constantly overwhelmed by work, family, and the need to keep up appearances, you have actually got everything you need to stay sane. I mean, you have made it this far in Singapore. Give yourself some credit. You survived MRT breakdown, haze, and ERP gantries. Total mental resilience. Here's the thing, when Singaporeans like you and me say we want better mental health, we're not talking about becoming Zen monks who live at the top of the mountain with the cloud looming all over us. But no, we just want to feel less stressed, handle problems without a meltdown, and maybe, just maybe, get through the day without needing 5 cups of coffee. Ideally, we like to tell our friends, I'm good, and actually mean it. Not pretending to say I'm good, right? And if you try to find specific advice, here's what you get. Practice gratitude, meditate, do yoga, listen to nature sounds. Sure, those things sounds great on paper. I'm not saying these things does not work. I think they work. The thing is this, it needs to be more specific, right? So, what can you actually do to keep your mental health in check without retreating to a cave in Pulau Ubin? The answer is simple. Small habits that fit your actual life. I'm not here to promote some overnight transformation where you wake up the next day with the calmness of a Buddhist monk and the productivity of Elon Musk. Just stuff you can start doing right now. First, you need to start moving your body. Okay, not that kind of movement, okay. And no, I'm not talking about signing up for some Ironman marathon or joining a spin class with those instructors who shout motivational quotes at you. Just a simple walk around the park, a quick stretch, or even dancing around your room to your favorite Taylor Swift song. Trust me, nobody ever finished a walk or a run thinking, well, that was a mistake. You'll feel much better after exercising because your mood will be elevated to a specific level, and I think that's very important. Second, let's talk about talking. Okay, not I'm talking. I know my talking is very interesting. I'm talking about therapy. Yeah, I said it. Therapy is not just for people going through a mental breakdown or a midlife crisis. It's not for people who are going to IMH to get therapy. You can't be in Singapore saying, hey, the person has a mental problem, that's why he's going for therapy. Think of it like going to the gym when you're just lifting weights for your brain itself. And don't worry, therapy doesn't mean you need to lie on a couch and talk about your childhood trauma all day long. And I think there are benefits to therapy, right? Because if you can find someone that is a licensed practitioner, they will be able to ask you specific important questions about your life and help you to change your mindset about specific events. But not to worry, there are plenty of options these days in Singapore, from online therapy to mental health apps, and it's more accessible. Nowadays, you can even ask a therapist to talk to you via Zoom call while you're still wearing your pajamas or shorts. But if therapy sounds too much for you right now, just remember to talk to someone. It can be friends, family, your cat. Just remember, don't talk to your cat at around 3 a.m. The cat needs to sleep. Most importantly, as long as you are not bottling up everything, you'll be surprised how much lighter you feel when you let things out. Even ranting to your friend about how your boss sent you an email at 10 p.m. can be quite a liberating idea. Now, let's talk about social media, right? Everyone's favorite source of FOMO and unrealistic life comparison. Wondering why that guy look more handsome than you, or that girl, why is she so hot, so pretty, and you're not as pretty as her. For all you know, they went for 50 plastic surgery and each surgeon is from Korea. Spoiler alert, their lives don't look like that sometimes. Sometimes it's okay to just detox. Take a break. Unfollow accounts that make you feel bad. Sometimes less is more. And spend time doing something that actually make you happy. You can read a book, pick up a new hobby. Reading not only helps you with your mental health, but also makes you smarter, okay? You become like a super genius. It's like a 2-in-1 deal, right? Doesn't matter if it's fiction or non-fiction. Just pick something, 50 Shades of Grey, Harry Potter, The 3 Little Pigs. Lastly, I think it's important to talk about routines, right? Now, it's very boring and it's not sexy, but actually routines are seriously underrated. Having a consistent routine, whether it's a sleep schedule, taking regular breaks, or even making time for yourself, it's like having a solid foundation that keeps you grounded when life gets chaotic. Treat yourself to a nice treat. Maybe go out, watch a movie on your own. Create the independence, that power to be alone. So yeah, mental health doesn't have to be this mystical, unreachable goal. It's not about becoming a different person or suddenly living a perfect stress-free life. The information or the content that I'm providing will be just a basic fundamental framework on where you can start. I will be producing more interesting content that will be able to help you in terms of your perspective and your views about life. And I hope that I'll be able to help you in this process because I know the challenges and the difficulties someone might be facing. And if you enjoy this video, remember, by liking this video, you're able to increase your mental health to a next level. And by subscribing, your stress will be gone tremendously.